further ado, what's up, everybody? It's the Worm himself. We're gonna be hopping back into Outer Worlds. I just know we're getting close. I want to just power through it,
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment.
What was I doing? I was doing the augment.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts.
I know this isn't the last mission, but it's the mission before the last.
Herald the end of the world.
Got a couple more things to clean up on the map itself.
Opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operation.
I think I have that, Jack.
Will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations.
Okay.
To gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Let us go across. Yes.
Knocked out the miner's club, but exposed the mother lode. Accident happened, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers.
I'm not gonna be able to get in there.
Progress costs an arm, a leg, or sometimes even more.
Or an alternate way, maybe?
Auto dock discounts for. Tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Flooded the place to that manager chance to take. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant for slow pay. Accidents happen, part of the job.
Okay.
Hats off to our workers. Here's how kind of job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a win.
I assume that would be the way to go if we get past that.
One recent fiscal year should kick workers into gear. And he has a new stint that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their brave.
This chamber was built in honor of the exemplars discovered the correct chemical composition for the ultra-durable potassium glass used for the main archive module. Across the bridge.
I spied some books with interesting covers in your room, Marisol. Don't suppose you ever lend them out?
Oh, you'd hardly be interested, dear. They're about Gaussian functions, atomical electrodynamics, very few illustrations. Not for lay people.
I don't know. That electrodynamics one sounds like a page turn.
Next up, the real reason wireless free
Turner. I've always found the volatility of minute fundamental forces fascinating during the science classes of my medical training.
Well, it appears I've misreckoned you, dear.
Craft raring to go!
What happened to you?
By Auntie's Choice.
Popping my claw. My claw's always crabby.
To succeed. Are you a get-up?
Got the swarm?
Getter? Right. Moving on. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Here. Another big one. What's up, Joshua?
He's ready, and frankly, pissed off.
Will help you set sail. Problems fade into the sunset. Namra will help you forget.
Gotta talk to anybody. I do gotta.
You need a neck up anesthetic. Namra.
Oh?
Hey, you there. I got a job that needs doing if you've got the time. It pays, of course. I need help find... Well, I'll be. That's them, all right. Can I offer you a finder's fee for asset recovery? Great. And here is one standard miscellaneous type 2 short-term contractor one-time assistance fee.
I'll take it. Probably isn't. I only get 6 more points total. So for sure I want those. Well, actually, throw some damage. Sure. Do it. Got on there.
Tranquilization, so sweet and swift. Still be on time for your next shift. Namra. Taste more and feel less. Namra.
I'll do this one.
No worries, no stress. Namra. Relax with success. Namra.
Alright, I gotta investigate this scrapper camp. We gotta do this midpoint, the end point. And all that's left to do is the main quest here.
She's just the best choice.
I don't know if there's one more main quest after this, or it's gonna be like some deciding turn.
Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Many of you are wondering, what is Auntie's Choice? It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful entity formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles. Capable of entering
wonder
into
what that
contracts,
symbol
owning
is
assets, and
about.
existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to the board of directors and to Auntie herself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Now, upward! This was always the sun in my eyes.
My aftermarket parts are fried.
Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
Rate of fire on this thing sucks.
Commander, throwing energy your ass back in business. Hostilities are afoot.
Where they at?
Proceeding to attack.
Got a hit. Alright, Buckshot Bill.
Oh, I am known through all Arcadia as the uncomplicated loner. And my dear, you know my terms.
What did I do that for, though?
Quite straightforward. Oh, yes, everybody knows that I am indeed the uncomplicated
Ooh,
loner.
thank you for the hydrate juice, man.
And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my rates
Us.
will never,
Character quest.
no, they'll never, ever be low. If there's anything you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite
Let's see if I can do this one without Tristan. I really don't want to go back to my ship. I mean, if I have to. I don't want to raid this base. Really, bro? I'm kidding. I'll say, I think I got everything. I don't think I did. I got enough. That's so far down, too.
Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low.
Go for it. Probably need to pull out the shotgun.
She's got the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is
Oh, that was a
Wireless
bounty?
Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. Protectorate propagandists like to denigrate Auntie's Choice brand comestibles while boasting about their own. They say their food products are healthier than ours. But did you know what excess consumption of protein can cause?
What?
Nausea, halitosis, increased chance of renal failure, oh, and get this, chronic
Increased
myeloproliferative neoplasms,
Is that right?
according to certain sources.
Tough break for their subjects. Bad breath, green around the gills, and impendingly mortiferous.
Also, they say their victuals are more delicious. But do you know what tastes better than food that's low in sugar?
What?
Food that's high in sugar.
Convincing points. Give me Auntie's Choice brand food products any day.
Same here, friend.
Oh, I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died. Oh, was it me?
You there.
Feels like it was.
That's crazy.
Distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further.
Wow, that's large!
It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an
Taking your stash, bro.
Belvedere stout. When they see me coming, they shout.
Never eating Crabble again.
I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth stout, and it says with pride that I'll make one top on it.
Invasion of mine!
I didn't know there was somebody in the other stall.
Quiet now. Rough customers. Check it out. Forever vigilant. His gaze sees all. Ratcheting up my aggression.
Good enough for me.
Investigating hostile intent. That company, Commander. I'll go in the red command. Anyone else? Here, a medic?
Oh, they're talking about me. I got trauma kit.
Carefully reloading.
I gotta unequip that sniper rifle. I am not feeling.
Belvedere Uncle Wentworth, Belvedere Stout.
That last selection has been scientifically proven to increase productivity, improve morale, and soothe all manner of mental malady in the listening workforce. At least in the lab. Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Dude.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impacted colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. It's for better than natural cures.
Go and give me those. Go and give me those. Go.
Fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live now, faith.
This bar shut.
Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
gotta use my brain for a little bit, for real.
Looks like the work of scavengers. Find them, we find the missing part. Someone tapping into the power here?
I would not refuse medical support.
Auntie's Choice. The Auntie's Choice family is large and willing and able to grow larger.
Represent an collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and salves to
shoot it or turn it on. Close it or toss it.
join Auntie's family. Help make us even larger.
And now, back to it. Thank you so much. Think what to buy.
It's crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or
What is this uranium exposure?
box, or eaten with lunch. There's always
Steady eye above.
more purple berry
Can't be
jam.
too.
That's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. It's spinning.
Thank you, Captain.
Back in.
Under his constant gaze.
Go for torpor.
Always dreamt of coming here.
Hurt me. Can't take them. Tell me I can take them, but not let me. There's probably a way to unlock them.
Calcaduceus, not detected. Entry kindly, yet firmly declined.
What was in those rations? Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease?
Why are y'all all like this?
Just a moment. Forgive me. I found myself irregularly indisposed from one direction or the other.
Don't envy you. Try and drink plenty of water, huh? Maybe have a lie down?
Have a lie down.
So, do I need assistance from someone with substandard, non-protectorate medical training? Thank you, but no. You're too kind. I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the
Calcaduceus. I still have trouble saying that. Certainly. I recognize I am in no position to bargain, despite the fact it will no doubt earn me mental refreshment at best. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate. I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you in exchange for granting me safe passage. The Archive would then recognize you as its operator. All right. Here, you are now operator of the Archive. Congratulations. Be warned, you may find it
I do not actually own it. I do not
temperamental
have
machine.
Game Pass.
Some maintenance may be required.
Boosts your net worth. This.
Is there a protectorate cure to this house?
Calcaduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Authorizing replacement. Greetings, sentient. Welcome to the Archive. I am EUENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Corsair.
I hear you.
I am not trapped. I am not a person. There are no additional persons present. I am a composed simulacrum of a human being. My tone and demeanor are a carefully constructed complex emulation, a means to effectively convey information to sentient beings.
Yeah, that's a good
My
idea.
express
It'll also be
programmable purpose
coordinated
is
once
to
it
aid
happens.
humanity's advancement
Make
to
sure you're
optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize
make sure
the
I
needs
can
of
have
our
it,
society above others,
purchased or
to
whatever
attract
by
the
the
most
time.
consumers.
Is it broken? Did you just break the archive?
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts? Due to incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators, I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my emphasized categorical imperatives. Tonality and cadence weightings within my communication protocols are likewise similarly affected.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion.
Caused by intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
What approximates its mind has become trifurcated.
One would assume that calamity enough. But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates.
Auntie's Choice attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan, a charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies, once this pesky rift issue is resolved by others.
The Protectorate ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with organizational matters, to approximate the paradigm, a system devised to replace the loss of the Order's predictive input. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed by them. Perusing contents. Anatomizing diversiform particulars. Concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. An impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to...
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony? Oh, what is the aim of your query? The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago. Though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
Crazy.
In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators.
Of course.
I am afraid that no is a mathematical certitude, despite the Protectorate and Auntie's choice best efforts to prove otherwise. Though must say, I admire your drive. Some issues require the conspicuous application of force, such as a fractional reduction in output or descent. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses two key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations. Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern. Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And soon, everything will be running like clockwork. Have a profit.
Okay. Do. Can I bring them in now? Okay. I did what I think I needed to do. If not, oh well.
These products you simply can't live without.
Oh. There's a whole map for it.
Every one of my 14 occupationally honed threat detecting instances is screaming for caution right now.
My aftermarket parts are prime.
Works for me.
Huh. These folk built a giant computer taking up a whole moon, but without destroying the climate or its fauna. Reckon Auntie could learn a thing or two.
Is the pain of this wound making me hallucinate? Or are you the unforeseen interloper my scouts have been speaking? Nobody is sure where you came from, though everyone agrees you were not down here when the doors sealed, and watching you move through these caves is quite the sight to behold. You what? On your own? We've been fighting for weeks to try and gain access to the controls, and you simply waltz in on a whim? Why aren't you just an absolute marvel? What is your goal now? We could greatly use your help if you are willing. We need a way out of this tomb. When the Protectorate took the archive, they locked all the lifts out of this cavern, and the terminal to unlock them is exceptionally well defended. The Automex guarding the facility effectively repelled all our attempts at assault. If you can reach the terminal and reactivate the lifts, I can re-establish contact with my superiors. allowing us to both evacuate wounded and resupply with fresh troops. Thank you.
Resorting to violence.
I feel like I should be able to kill it faster. You're bleeding. You know what I mean? Oh, he got me.
Thank you, dear.
Agatha gotta go for real. I need like
trouble.
Proceeding to attack.
Liquored up on artificial flavor.
Ain't much of a defense for a strategic position like this one. Good.
bypass jump maybe.
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification of storage. If you encounter opposition, remember, power has come first.
Huh. These ones didn't die of exposure. It was rapid onset this freezing. You think the Protectorate got a weapon that can do this?
You think I'm about to get a weapon that can do this?
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there, what did you just... Please, come talk to me. What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail, and yet you stroll in here, wave that thing around, and the whole system light... What did you do? You mean to say we've been running ourselves ragged here, while the whole time there's a device that controls the entirety of the Archive's computronic systems? And it was in the Protectorate's possession? That's damnably... What does it do? How does it work? Please, tell me everything. It what? Are you sure? That's... quite concerning. Could it activate any additional functionality that could help us? Wonderful. Oh, I'll monitor the subjects for changes while you try your hand in the lab.
All right.
Sulfur and foot.
Getting farther away.
I'll handle this.
I fulfill the override. I'm fighting to survive. Ostensibly, I must reload.
Yeah. Would be a damn sight easier if we could just blast our way through this place.
I come in this way? Oh, I came in over there. Okay. We should probably wait a second before we go in there. Close to the okay.
Initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted. Ovens and spongers. Go through if necessary.
Capacitor unit away.
This gun really looks too good.
Try to limit further damage, Commander. Investigating hostile intelligence. Closing out a hostile. Energy. Ratcheting up aggression.
Seeking shelter.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
How do I get over there? My only guess.
I wonder if there's some way for the machines you've accessed to help me in my research. Please excuse me while I explore the various possibilities.
I thought she might have had a question. That's the very door I probably need to get through.
Hey, don't we need to send the data brick back up to the archive?
I'm working on it. Okay, we probably obviously go out. Okay. Parkour. Maybe I'm missing something. Who knows? Oh, I think I know. I just didn't think enough, for real. Ooh, so $175.
Few days of laboring around our frozen
$1 bill, y'all.
was
convenient.
If I may
Let's
cheekily
head over.
say, cold, bleak, and biting. Yet, rather quickly, I found myself estimating the decision. And resumed what had been my normal banter with the now gelid auto-contriver Haas, given her always frigid demeanor.
Oh, yes, beer.
Free energy if you can reach it. Fortificator is charged.
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
Continuing our relationship with this new state.
Thank you. Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
What?
Investigating hostile intentions.
The storage brick is on its way.
I was literally overthinking it the whole time. This.
All those Auntie's Choice adverts claiming each
New product is 110% this and that, as if numbers are just another adjective unmoored from evidence. Doesn't it enrage you? Come now. You can't really expect truth in advertising. It's not the mistruths. It's the cavalier living.
Hostilities are afoot. Energy capacitor out. Energy is up.
Easy.
Torpificator at ready status.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. We'll return shortly. Far. Got an automech right, or auto dock. Hold up. Loaded for real.
Processing.
I'll handle this.
Tolerances exceeded.
Mobilizing.
What are little rocks gonna do? Oh my god.
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
Technophobia. Auto mechanics chill you to your core. You deal more damage to, and they deal more damage to you, but you deal more damage to them. I'll take it. That is my 13th flaw. There it is, that's level cap. Might take. Wholesale spender. Oh, look nice in the light. Doesn't look as nice in my flashlight. A big dip. Damn. I'm at 83 inhalers. That's crazy. They all had adrenatine.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Commander, throwing energy your way.
Honestly, I think the extra damage stacks. Is that it? I'm not too worried about getting 60,000 crabble meat for real.
Caduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an anti-stress field
Investigate hostile intentions. Protectorate engineers. Reckon they didn't repair much.
Hopefully I can.
Proceeding to attack. Pump mechanism needs repair. Any tools lying around?
There's a kit somewhere.
Hostilities are afoot.
Don't run now.
Energy capacitor out. Mobilizing.
I love this shotgun.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Looks like it needs a fuse. A specific kind.
I'll go back enough.
I'll handle this.
Very nice. Fire damage might get him. A bit.
Manual told me everything I needed to know about regulation of the Archive's temperature flow. Now my Crabbles are adapting to the warm waters. Such a pity that the Archive and the Crabbles cannot coexist in the same ecosystem. But the Crabbles need me. That babbling terminal can look after itself.
It wasn't over there. Maybe I should be looting.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Bad way to go.
Schermerhorn, my new neighbor, is an odd fella. Fancies himself a
Proceeding
man
to
of the
attack.
wilderness. He took the control board for the Spiraton lift, so I know he's tech savvy. Just not survival savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I sent in the vacuum tube. He'd be long gone without them.
So bright in here.
Resorting to violence.
Maybe not all.
Now to activate the system.
Probably around this way.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Proceed back toward the Archive Central Interface, while I assemble additional instructions.
Not teleport. Fast. Lot.
Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose. A flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
You've returned. Please tell me you bring promising news. That is absolutely amazing news. May the plan guide you through this underground nightmare.
And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself.
Already am out.
Paragon of do-it-yourself.
Over there.
Slayer of unlucrative
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big...
Almost started blasting, man.
Yep. Life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating...
For all their purported immaculacy, they certainly left it. Our illustrious ally. We do predict you'll have Junior Seer Amaryllis await you inside.
Felicitations on securing the archive. Though such an outcome was all but inevitable. The plan truly is unfailing. Moving forward, I'll function as your liaison for all matters pertaining to the archive, until such time as its control has been transferred. In the meantime, restoring the archive to full functionality remains a top priority. If you've made progress in that area, I'd be pleased to record it. Wonderful! Were we to operate the archive without proper heat distribution, the results would be disastrous. Punch processing and reactor control have hidden caches with useful items as well. Although, you probably lack clearance to know that. Forget I said anything. Well argued. Very well. I'm certain you will be economical about using order Simply use this phrase in the terminal on the archive's top floor. Enumerative exaltation. That will unseal the caches. Return when you've made progress.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing.
Punch processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway.
Your call, Commander. Either we head to the reactor or punch card processing.
This quest is longer than I thought it would.
Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want?
This is the way I went.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down. You need to...
Where to go?
Dummy. My cat is scratching my door.
And a taste you can't top from that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims, try slims. Today flavor won't stop till the very last.
What did that open?
To wireless free Arcadia.
Can I get to 100 before I end the game?
110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right now, in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprat-Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor.
That's crazy.
I'm guessing it's supposed
Like,
to
yeah,
do
choose
that.
which way to go. They both basically lead to the exact same place anyways.
Okay, enough correction. So we made a few mistakes. No need to...
I'll handle this.
Now,
Howdy, cheese.
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Guess we're not going.
Hostilities are afoot.
I seem to be hurt of some kind.
Punch card processing.
Oh!
Nope. We ain't climbing down. But maybe this could act as a lift if we get things moving.
What, me? Oh my gosh, that kind of scared me a little bit. I feel dead. I don't want to read all that right now. Oh, the radio host said it? That sounds like something the radio host would say. 100%. I want some pie. For you. Did I do it? I think I did it. I didn't. Processing. What'd that say? Punch card dispersal online. How peculiar. Really just that over there. Whoa, the adjustment. I mean, like, I pulled all the levers I know to pull, man. Why is it highlighted? Unjammed door.
That popular favorite was requested by Carlson Fidel, thinking of their family.
Yeah, I don't have like no fire grenades or nothing.
Liberation brings the brave employees of said company the products they need to survive in time. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
I must think broad. What's up, dudes, man?
Investigating hostile intentions.
Red and green and black and blue. Milky white and orange too. Yellow, violet. Spectrum makes you smile, yeah. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo, Fizzo, Viva Fizzo, Fizzo, Spectrum vodka.
I still don't see anything to break the door. Ooh, that's where I needed to go. Am I getting shocked?
Vital critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Don't become a statistic is wild.
Many ways to die here.
Is that it? Was that the final one?
I sense the rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. All that remains is to restore the archive reactor.
Oh, that's really going now, isn't it?
Runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Might just not be worth it. There was like another switch in there.
Anti's grand advance across the Arcadia system marches on. Sit back with your favorite adrenaline stimulant as we look ahead on our acquisition agenda.
Your favorite adrenaline stimulant.
A hostile but asset-rich environment. High risk, high reward. Our current foothold on this protectorate stronghold represents just a lick and a promise. Now we must pluck the high-hanging fruit. Protectorate facilities so hush-hush, even their own
A little bit of
citizens
shopping.
remain in the dark.
Just a tiny bit.
No surprise there. Protectorate Grass keeps their people on a strict eat-and-know-nothing basis. Our agents in proprietary inside acquisition think a Sentinel training facility lies in them hills. Sentinels are the Protectorate's ears and eyes, ensuring the populace remains fat and happy, or else. There is a trove of military technology well defended. Also earmarked for acquisition, a promising mountain lab dedicated to rift experimentation and exploration of the fabric of space and time. Those unimaginable slackwoods settled this facility with the predictably dull moniker Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'll pause while you stifle your yawn. A classic failure of basic branding. No attack. We'll fix that soon enough when our forces take the lab and our lab coats appropriate its intellectual property.
I almost feel too overpowered.
Freelance agent who's become such a fixture on these airways reportedly procured a device from the lab that may actually control rifts. Obviously, we are vested in acquiring such a contraption. We might use it to control the trade routes, or simply swallow up the competition. Imagine the profit possibilities.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable work.
Make emergency first aid cache unsealed.
Now, on to other things.
I gotta find two more.
But I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like
Oh,
this.
there's one. Epinephrine?
Reactor reinforcement door
Epinephrine?
sealed.
Is that coming?
Whooping fit.
Bingo.
Childhood gout.
Bingo.
Dysentery. Swings of moon. Bloody clot. Decrepitude.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
Mania. Day terrors. Melancholy.
sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab
How do I get out there?
one more interlude, additional ailments include.
Chronic itch. Inflammation.
Been educated for real.
Night sweats. Flatulation.
Did you have like
mild days?
an outburst? Did you need an EpiPen?
General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh,
Dyspepsia.
Insomnia.
Are you talking about what was it? Adrenaline stimulant or whatever it was?
Don't reckon this bunker mech will kindly invite you.
It'd be crazy to think that these people are just getting hopped up on EpiPens. We're at 94.
Hostile in proximity.
Increasing watchfulness.
Investigating hostile intention.
I don't know if that's doing much.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Oh!
Replenishing my fire.
Throwing energy your way.
You get the claw.
Not possible unless you help me first.
Medkit coming your way.
Get off me!
Product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. This just in, a special follow-up to our profile of Consul Emery
Back in
Thoreau,
business.
current protectorate tyrant in chief.
I can believe it.
In a recent wireless broadcast, the consul claimed we took his words out of context to make him appear like the villainous usurper that he is.
All charged up.
Gall to
Thank you. Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized.
tactics. What else would you expect?
Oh.
Braggadocious dunderhead who craves absolute. Okay, back to business. Next, something reasonably peppy. Handbook to determine if
Give me go-getting again.
Really?
I thought the Order weren't capable of much more than sitting at a desk and calculating all day. But to build all of this... really
Finally, we're processing the
rift
Rift data, huh? Those like things I need to check, right? Like emergency confessions. Lie to me.
Brad Chris, go stuff some in your shoe. Who would guess that tasty flesh is found down in a sewer?
Oh, and the auto dock. More life I don't need. Let's go.
Brad Chris, you really
How do I get out of here?
gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em.
What is this? Cleaver focus grip.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the archive central interface to initiate processing. I am Analyzing the rift data further.
Probably the stuff to do if
what
we maybe skip that section. I don't know.
The rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter.
Sonic emotion disruptors.
Nothing survives when it's flash bright at 405 degrees.
It just make no sense. About to get this armor.
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
bring every single last bit out of consumers, monopolize all stages of the supply chain,
make the paradigm real, and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing, erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
I honestly don't know which one to kill.
Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms, oscillating.
I might should have talked to him a little bit longer.
Increasing. Major correction. Imminent. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. Benevolent oversight. The dream of belonging. The allure of security and plenty. Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the questioner. Radical divergences. Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and PR. Start now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say? Partners! Be advised. Your present course of action is remarkably unsound. Are you experiencing internal error? Logging concern. Ah, much better. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect they'd be angry about you endangering your mutually assured. Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill is vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever wanted was the best for us and the worst for everybody else. Is that really so bad?
Did it work, or didn't it?
You've been
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again. Ah, much better.
You got my way, man. Is that it?
Priority recoupled. Knew you'd come around. Knew you'd come around. Knew you'd come. Priority recoupled.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Knew you'd come around.
Batten down your quarterly budget for an asset report. You know what deserves some visibility? Praetor, a gloomy moon that's become quite the shining star in our portfolio. Thanks in no small part to the chemical plant we liberated from the Protectorate in the phases of equity building.
I'm dense.
The chemistricians in product development wasted no time repurposing the facility's production lines away from the Protectorate's fruitless gum.
Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks.
Well, I understood it. It was just I didn't know I needed to use it.
Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Hope UENIAC is feeling more like itself now. We got some Rift data to process.
Shall I proceed? Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. In the interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just a start. But my query remains. What are your next intentions?
It is threaded.
There are so many calculations left to perform. Rich data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first...
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us. So the plan...
We done here?
Congratulations are in order. Unless I'm mistaken, I gather you've accomplished your primary goal. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Thank you for your contribution
I wonder
to science.
what would happen if I kept
When
it.
the history texts are written, you've certainly secured...
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interests of time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus.
Yes.
We did good. Let me see what this is. Distance. Oh, that's dope. What does it do? While time dilation is active, you gain percent evasion chance equal to your science skill. Attacks that would knock you out trigger a 0-cost time dilation. I don't like time dilation that much. It's okay, but I'm really just gonna rock it.
Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Return to Ruth. I probably can't fast travel from here, can I? Ooh. I heard a little bit, but it's alright. Man, if I was able to inspect those things, I probably would have been able to find out why they were all expelling from both ends.
You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell?
Earl.
Come on, cats, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go.
I remember where I'm going here.
Swing it now. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We're making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We're making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell?
Agent. Just the individual I had designated this time to converse with.
Exactly.
The human body continually remakes itself through the creation of new cells and elimination of the old. Neither of us are the same as we were even an hour ago. As should be self-evident, I have dispensed with the slavish whims of the body. My mind is clearer than it has ever been, and I have you to thank. Of course, the chances of a negative outcome were always negligible. But now, congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the archive is under our control again. She also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here. But allow me to commend you again on your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible. There is more good news as well. We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite,
about to give me a job.
and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation, Oris Listening Post. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally, lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts. The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis, all thanks to you. Your contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by recounting them all here. When the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will not only have the support of Auntie's Choice and the Order, I will stand with you, personally. Were I still shackled to ego, I might have succumbed to some instinct for self-preservation. But my presence improves the odds of our success. I respect the leader that gets dirty. And so there is no other decision to be made.
A leader that gets dirty with their workers, or whoever is under them, instills good morale.
Oh, that ridiculously catchy number.
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or guile.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
That's kind of cool, honestly. I like that a lot.
Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. When you miss the cough or shout,
All these I've had.
but you want to eat something now. You'll go for lunch with Borst.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting this.
When your tea is getting cream and your wingers out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with Borst.
It passively reloads ammo.
Borst Rockets.
significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. Horizon Point Station has reappeared. Providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority low. Based on energy readings, Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs.
This is the end-all be-all, no turn back point.
That is a correct assessment. Transitioning to Good News Protocol. As Auntie's Choice and the Order have sent word that their forces will be prepared to render you assistance once you navigate to Horizon Point. That is technically correct. Briefing complete.
Love it.
Now returning to situation monitoring and data analysis. Commander.
Friends that die together, stay together. What a lovely quote. What a lovely quote. Reconstructed Horizon Point Tower. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go to Free Market Station real fast and sell some stuff and get some ammo. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast and we're gonna conclude this game, I think. Oh boy!
Don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Fine. Let us proceed. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck.
I just saw that bounty terminal and it reminded me I have a bounty to turn in, but I don't do it. I don't need the money.
If it inflicts grief, hey, browse all you like. Everything I feel for.
Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. Got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Ethos content, Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do, means cheaper prices. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
For real. Oh, 38. That's all my junk. I think I did. Oh, okay. I was like, where's all my actual stuff?
If it inflicts, I think I misplaced it. Browse all you like. Feel free to... Blades, bludgeons...
Got mini rockets? But I'm not. Alright, I'm going for it.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Valued underlings, your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posterities.
There'll probably be places to buy ammo here.
To my latest demotions report, starting with...
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly in order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces, as promised, but they will need to find their own landing zones. You may be... Unfortunately, this is not possible due to several factors, including but not limited to the absence of a very large net. Donning armor, the energy readings from the mod hypothesizing.
Void, take that console. This is the 1000th time he has gone too far. Would that I could slay him once for each.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable.
My business with the console...
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and there is minimal room for error.
Constellation of Sistibits bags. Now you're the assistant to the
We're gonna be as diligent as
That's
possible.
enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody...
What in the interminable void are we looking at here? Everything that's been reconstituted appears maladjusted, imperfect, defective. Yes, that's definitely the Sovereign's ship.
Huh? Better take
Moving in close.
Go close, buddy.
Mobilizing. Japan isn't always subtle with its warnings, is it now?
That it? Oh, we outside like this for man. There's no need to be looting everything. This is the end of the game. Yo.
You know, if the lives and deaths of millions weren't in the balance, this would make a fine agility course. But the rift modulator ought to make our path clearer.
Attention! This is your anti-calling. Per our agreement, Anti's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory. You persuaded the leaders of 2 warring groups to help us here today. Good work. Never could have done it myself. And I once thought I could solve anything.
Wasn't sure that'd work.
Actually think I want.
Resorting to violence.
Ooh, snap. You bit me. Was this DeVries right here?
Standing by, just...
Protectorate would be horrified to learn that the long-buried journals of Arcadia's first bishop had been liberated by the Earth Directorate agent, and with good reason. The matriarch apparently regarded Arcadia as an experiment to determine if an egalitarian, whatever that word is, utopia could endure the test of time. To the bishop's dismay, the matriarch's ultimate conclusion was no. He was adamant that that hubris and ambition would be the Protectorate's downfall, despite the guidance and promises made to their people. It amazes me that such genius as the matriarch could ignore the fact that absolute power corrupts absolutely until it was far too late. Now it is up to us to stop everything her wretched legacy has wrought.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Continuous recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station.
What is this? Man.
It is my hope that whatever you find here
DeVries
will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. It is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. For that, I am sorry.
Oh, come on. Oh, I'm gonna hit 100. Okay, it's not like DeVries is in there anyways. Over here. I don't know if I have to find her. I'm just about to move on for real. If I have to be able to get into that room, it's not happening. See, I think I'm just SOL. I think I'm too inept to do anything here. I'll take all of her supplies, though. Alright, we're moving on. Oh no, this suit is amazing. The rate it reloads ammo is fantastic. I don't even need to do that, it's just by habit now. Oh, this one reloads quick. What about this?
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Anti's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
Where it came from? I'm going the right way. That's what's first.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Oh, did I shoot the wrong people?
Limit further damage, Commander.
Oh snap, I did shoot the wrong people. Whoopsies. My bad. Not too far behind.
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Alright, we'll see who starts shooting at us first.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Anti's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say,
Were they talking last time?
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Resorting to violence.
N-ray. Exposure.
Capacitor out. Get it on.
Okay, I think I'm almost dead. I'm not almost good, but we didn't make nobody mad.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining.
with one of the Rift Touch troopers outside. Something ain't right.
Get away from me.
Oh, there's
See
debris.
them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal,
crazy.
calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, my skin. It's burning. I feel dizzy. Not right at all. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepsen. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh,
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
I'd follow the commander into battle anytime, anywhere. Believe me when I say that ain't the case for no one else.
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't. Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her. To some extent.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms.
Where's this going?
Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not.
You talking shit?
I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true. Rift. That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepsen?
The Protectorate are attempting to reconstitute the station to how it was moments before destruction. That includes you. But it's failing. I'm sorry.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this. Void. This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything.
I had just
That's
enough.
Good. Suppose I can take some comfort in that, you know? The sky ain't looking quite so terrifying now. Since I know you'll put it right, think I'll watch it for a while. Yeah. I reckon it is. Yeah.
Damn, sorry.
All right. I ain't turning down company if I'm at the end of the line.
It's all right. This will be over soon. I swear it.
Law! These soldiers look even more hideous than our crafting experiments.
Don't have to start blasting. I do need to be looking for that rift residue. I'm not gonna probably get much of a chance to use it.
You with Auntie?
But
Clear.
there's probably gonna be one big battle at the end. And I just want to see how easy it makes it. I already have a couple shots in me. But you know, I just might.
Initial observations just as I predicted. Any treatments or supplies you may require are complimentary at the request of our presiding bishop. May the
I'm good, homie.
subject does not possess major ailments.
I'm really kidded. I've been kidded. Or the Sovereign ship. So I'm pretty sure the Sovereign is the Protectorate. If I remember correctly, when I went to the
doesn't look at
loony
all
bin,
intimidating up close.
the previous Sovereign was like hidden away there. And he was basically a vegetable. I took his get up. I left him to breathe though. Afraid if I wasn't doing too many people with harm. I'm not forgetting, I reload. I feel like the lava doesn't do that much harm.
Little pick me up for you.
I'm gonna have to do it again. Out of luck.
Couldn't the rift have brought back some janitor mechs instead? Investigating hostile intentions.
Dang, that one took a lot of shots.
That company standard.
Capacitor unit away.
You got residue? We're getting slow. I really don't need none of this stuff anymore. I don't know why I'm picking it up. I don't know if there's a new game plus, but I'm probably not gonna do it. I want to create a whole new character and start off with nothing because I want to do it on hard or very hard, whatever I have access to. If I have to beat it on hard to get.
Well, despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma.
I want them. I don't think. That one was vital, though.
That's all rather intriguing.
You know what that means, Marisol? I gotta go up now, maybe. Oh, that door up there. I got like 9 trauma kits, 2 or 10 of them. I don't know exactly, but a good bit of trauma kits. I gotta go to the bathroom and I'm gonna kill this energy drink. I'm gonna get a water. We'll probably finish up this mission here. To the end of the mission. A mini rocket. How many of these I got? Oh yeah, no, I got 7,000.
Misunderstood.
Is there a bench in here though? No.
This is the Sovereign's office, ain't it?
It reeks of overcompensating.
Oh, is it?
Wow. And this fool had people hanging on his every word?
Very nice. I don't know what that is. Okay. Guess I gotta go up on there. It told me to investigate it. I really hate to use a trauma kit. Okay, I'm just continuing. I'm getting my trauma kits back.
This is the Sovereign's office, ain't it?
It reeks of overcompensating. Wow. And this fool had people hanging on his every word?
I probably gotta craft this again. Yeah. Coffee plate.
That looks to be the equation. Ain't no way that man came up with it himself.
Now we only need return to the terminal and input it.
Which terminal? This one?
Great. Now we can get through the chamber. And we won't expire immediately like our friend here.
With our observations in the laboratory, our projections are off by orders of...
Loading a new! Back in business.
Threat detected.
That rover's our ticket up to the ship. Let's find that rift modulator and finish this.
I'm just gonna go ahead and equip the weapon. Oh, I got 6 charges.
Should be simple unsealing the hangar, at least.
Just bust one off. Tell you what it's capable of. What's up, Jimmy Cry? I want to save it for when there's a wall of people, you know what I mean? Like, when we go out there, we're about to use it. Oh, there we go.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
I'm only busting one. I might bust two.
That never hurts to give the enemy more targets to shoot at, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, we can get friends first. I probably shouldn't shoot it with friends here.
That's rare to go. Level ahead.
Oh, that's Auntie Cleo. Rats. I made friends, didn't I?
Let us coordinate. What remains of Horizon Point should yield much in the way of science, once the threat of the rift is neutralized.
You should really go on ahead. We'll keep these slackwits distracted. Go seal the deal.
Morphificator at ready status.
I'm gonna start blasting. For real. The shot. Dylan. There should be like a marker, yeah? Probably makes sense. Big door.
Yeah, you know, I'd really resorting to violence. Try to limit further damage.
Oh my.
Medical support.
I'm like ring. Ooh.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's gotta be the right way.
Go for torpification.
Can't even see who it is up there. Oh, it's just
prescription filled. Investigating hostile intentions.
another one over there.
Proceeding to attack.
Oh my gosh.
Preservation of priority.
Plasma tolerance
That wasn't so difficult
exceeded.
now, was it? We either find access credentials or stick to the shadows then. Both options are certainly more efficient than raucous hostilities. Now to find the rift modulator. I estimate there's a 73.47% chance it's nearby.
Is that an enemy? Wow, I'd be around here.
Yeah.
Oh, rift residue, that's what I'm talking about. Just to show. It deletes everything in its path.
Are you actually authorized? Come here a moment. Be wary. I've heard there's an intruder aboard. Ah, I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little refreshment, I'm going to set off an alarm, okay? You've been reviewing our experiments. I hope I'm not being replaced. I specifically went to mental refreshment to... If you wish to see the modulator, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat. Security's become awfully stringent of late. It wouldn't do to be caught unawares. That's why I carried 2 cards, just in case. I've been trying to convince everyone I'm perfectly fine. For if I do not, I fear I might be remade as part of the new plan for Arcadia. I do not wish to...
Can't do nothing. Oh.
This is anathema to the grand plan and begs for correction.
Ooh.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Whoa. Yeah.
I reckon it was foolish to think we could
That
stuff
time?
the modulator into a satchel. Ought to see what we can learn about it in the meantime.
Ah, I was notified that you were here, though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab, and hopefully the rest of this system, from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait. I will not forgo my professionalism just because you're pleading.
I could really use it.
You did? Well, then I hope you will do me the honor of reporting the fruits of our hard work here. Our situation is far more dire than it may seem. There is no proof that Rift data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan will fail completely, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good. In any case, we have little choice. I'm sequestered here, and you... Here. Use this keycard on the module over there. It'll allow you to download my report and grant you access to the... I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead. A deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading...
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Montserrat. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematic.
Well, we got the schematics. This report got me asking questions. If they found rifts in deep space, where humanity supposedly ain't been, how did they form? It don't add up.
Best table that topic for now. We can't do anything with the rift modulator yet. Not until we deal with the console. So, shall we?
Man, if I need max speech, it's not happening. I have to pull out that one Tu Baba Skadu on him.
Your punctuality is as commendable as ever. How did you fare in securing the rift modulator? Yet one more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Nevertheless, I expect you to guard those plans closely in the interim. Did you find anything else of note? When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information. We know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
Of course, I wouldn't want to discount these findings too quickly, especially considering the implications.
I concur. This is a discussion for later, with laureates in attendance. For now, we must confront the Consul before he wrests that future away forever. He is just through those doors. I have run the numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the Consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on. It certainly may. At which point we may find the opening needed to convince him to stand down.
I might tread a mite lightly, dear. If I know the Consul's type, and I do, his ego can take only so many hits before his guns do the talking. Simply goading may not be ideal.
Ain't opposed to speaking with the man, but I'll be damn near floored if it doesn't end in a fight.
The more we debate, the more time we squander.
You're here?
We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quick. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance.
I don't know if I do. Here, give me some trauma kits. Rocket. Oranges. Gotta make put out there anything. This is where I probably need to search was.
Always the same story, ain't it? These types are too cocky and too deluded to see a threatened canid will always bite back.
My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy. No need to break into a sweat.
Okay.
Interesting ideas can be useful.
Here it is.
The distinguished presiding bishop herself has deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
Don't overlook the main attraction, dear. I even wore my finest battle attire.
I might have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
Forming an alliance was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself, and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you. I'm not interested in what you've acquired by sleight of hand or whatever other sordid means, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal. Indeed. Rarely are there enough measures to keep the most tenacious of sprats from gnawing their way in. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously tampered with our Vox relay on Paradise Island. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again. No, I don't think I will. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Greater Tranquility Station was a test?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the Architect intended. Let me spell it out for you so that you understand.
It was just a bunch of different versions
In the
of the same thing.
Matriarch's younger years, she discovered a crashed ship deep in the Earth, and in it, the very first skip drive.
Okay.
She dissected this tech, learned its
What's up,
secrets,
Jacqueline?
and enabled us to produce them en masse. And, well, that eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed. It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out. Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
That's just another attack option.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the Matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself. Like I am doing now.
I might have had all the info I needed.
You just come and go as you please, do you? I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. Buddy. I understand that it is, which is regrettable. But fulfilling the Architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree. So you say. But you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
Madness is rarely apparent to one in its throes. I wonder, would you even be capable of hearing facts if we offered them?
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us. And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim?
Damn.
I see. Well, the man was always a cynic. I find that attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale might. One data point means little. The Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality. I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate or any other interloper to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours and rewrite history to suit your own aims. Heresy!
I found her correspondence with the First Bishop. She explicitly said she feared the Arcadian experiment would end as all similar projects did before it, in a crumbling heap of hubris.
The Matriarch foresaw many things. To think that we were not set apart from lesser societies, it is humbling. And it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she warned of. You don't know what you're talking about. He who establishes the rule of law knows it better than
I didn't
anyone.
really have a good option.
In theory. But regardless of how I may have misstepped before, I am not in the wrong now. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. It doesn't matter what you bring before me. I stand firm in the knowledge that I am following the grand plan, and that I will be vindicated. And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
Come on, I got Negotiator.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors
It's a
will
long
brutally
conversation.
subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
For real. I'm trying. Yeah, I don't.
Do you
I'm
think I
trying to
found
keep
pleasure
them
from the pain
alive,
I
but
brought? No.
I don't know if it's
I've only
happening.
done what I must. A child, a society, cannot grow into its potential without firm correction. I would die to see that the Protectorate's legacy would not be tarnished. Just as I would die for its promise to be fulfilled, and its subjects to live in peace.
There it is.
As are you.
Hostilities are afoot.
Oh, he ate it. I wasn't even shooting him. Golly, get off me, buddy.
Vital critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Capacitor out.
Get your pilot energized.
Oh, I got plenty of trauma kits.
Just within the herd of them.
Oh my gosh. Are you scared? Why are you scared for, buddy?
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Oh. Damn. Crazy. If I'm just gonna have to kill him, I'm gonna have to kill him.
I will not. I am.
I
You
attack
are a
him off the
relic
grid?
of an impotent. But now you're here. What's his is tell greater. I was able to buy the top.
man.
When the matriarch discovered the first.
All charged up.
Oh, did I just waste it? This gun is just carrying me through the game.
Free energy if you can reach it. Commander, throwing energy your way.
Error. The reconstitution has grown increasingly volatile and the Rift device has lost control capabilities. Closure of the Rift via conventional means is no longer possible. Brace for a catastrophic event.
If the readouts are to be believed, the Rift is on the verge of destabilizing completely. But the Rift modulator cannot be operated from this distance. It must be flown into the Rift.
That was a rather substantial hole in my predictions. These rifts have presented an excessive supply of incalculable variables.
Though it may be troubling to you, this conclusion holds no uncertainty. Someone present must do this.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it. You ain't gotta say nothing. This is what I was born for.
This is not possible. There is no set destination we can command the ship to fly to. The flying and the activation of the modulator must be done manually.
The Order and I will use the schematics and the processed Rift data to mass-produce modulators that are usable at a distance. These pesky rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies.
Nah, they don't have to die with me.
Add to the equation.
I don't see why it has to be you, dear. I mean, I would, but I've spent much too much on prolonging my existence to cash out now. That is to say, thank you.
I will work with Auntie personally to protect the Rift technology and ensure your sacrifice is remembered for the selfless action it is.
The results of that test of leadership and character don't surprise me. I suppose I can't entirely blame them.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on Greater Tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes.
Reckon I'll join you.
I know I ain't got much in the way of convincing you otherwise, but Marisol, with her, let her seek expiation on her own. You needn't do this.
My cat is scratching my door. It just won't stop. Stops when I talk about it. Act like they're all shy and you're hiding like, couldn't do it.
One who chooses not to die needlessly. But if you are set on this, I would still join you. This is my mission too.
Alright,
I will
kamikaze
back down
party,
if there
let's
are
go.
Others to carry out the rest.
Very well. I see the deed is in competent hands. No rational reason for all of us to perish. I'll ensure the rest of humanity
Oh yeah, go ahead.
as we'd like.
Go ahead.
Salvation awaits, Commander. I'm itching to reach it.
You know, well, actually, I don't know. Maybe she would have. Maybe I could have sent them away without. Guess this is it.
The commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Augustine de Vries went along, knowing nothing would make up for her actions. but at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Vigilant Hogarth was declared a traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced to be executed until dead, forever tied to the city they could not protect. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack,
the commander of the outpost is that
commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the Earth Directorate faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments.
He almost killed that dude.
Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular,
he looked all cleaned
or,
up.
in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared. Inez, along with Ethel Tinsley and Dr. Rasmussen in Auntie's Experimental Operations Division, combined their grafting experience to aid the injured as best they could. Yet they quickly ran low on resources. With Willard Conan having been demoted, Inez realized she had no VP to turn to who might consider supporting such a costly and unprofitable endeavor. Tristan never uncovered who actually killed the Supreme Arbiter, a failing that chipped away at his ability to arbitrate. His once promising calling eventually ended with him stripped of rank, programming menial automechanicals somewhere deep within the husk of Protectorate society. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Ruth Bassar proceeded to interface with the archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within. So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Anti herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip-drive-assisted exile. Bazaar stripped the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth Bazaar passed on to become one with the equation. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. The rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed, with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
I guess that's it. That was the Outer Worlds too. A long little ending, yeah, but damn, I'll give it a 9.2. Pretty high rate. I enjoyed this game pretty highly. I will probably play it again soon. I don't know if it's all gonna be on stream or not, but
I'm kind of thrilled to see you playing ball with Ruth Bazaar. They say the enemy of my enemy is worth exploiting for strategic leverage.
I think I'm just gonna wrap. Like a pretty. We finished it, so we probably won't be back on Outer Worlds here anytime soon, but maybe in the nearest future. Okay, bye. Basically, I'm gonna bounce on out of here tonight. I got some things I need to get back on. Like, we gotta get back on Eking on. We'll be back tomorrow morning and tomorrow night. That's Tuesday, and then we'll be back Wednesday and probably Thursday. No, not Thursday. Maybe Thursday morning. No. Sunday, yeah. No, Sunday. Sunday. Absolutely. I think, maybe, probably. We'll see. I think so. Should be. Shout out Jack and Fluff, shout out Jimmy Cry, shout out Fungus Bearing Cheese, shout out Juice Man. Shout out, Guy in Vlogs. Shout out Joshua Lake. All the other people that were chilling on the YouTube. Who came out on Twitch that I did not see. It's Ignite. Yeah, that's about it.